Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a fun crochet inspiration video because we're looking at 27 4th of July crochet patterns that are going to be perfect for the summer, for the 4th of July, and actually for any patriotic holiday, but especially for celebrating our 250th birthday of our country. I'm Beth, this is Summer, and we are Chic Chic Crochet. I've gathered patterns from Yarnspirations, Etsy, LoveCrafts, and YouTube, and we're going to be going through them one by one. They'll be numbered in the order that I'm sharing them, and the coordinating links will be in the description. If I happen to share an affiliate link, I may earn a small commission, but there's going to be plenty of free patterns in this selection. I'll share what I love about each design, and if it's one that I think I'm going to make myself. So make yourself really comfortable, get your favorite crochet project, and let's dive into some red, white, and blue inspiration. There's a lot of information here, so pardon me as I reference my notes. Pattern 1, the Statue of Liberty pillow. We're going to kick things off with this adorable Statue of Liberty pillow. I think this is such a unique patriotic design because instead of using the traditional American flag, it celebrates one of the most recognizable, iconic symbols of freedom here in the United States. I love how whimsical and fun this one is. It would be perfect blended in on a sofa with your other red, white, and blue decorations. It would kind of break things up since it's not their traditional red, white, and blue. I think it would really complement those other decor pieces. It would be so pretty on a sofa, a porch swing, a reading nook, or even a child's room during the summer months. This is going on my wish list of ones I want to make. Don't know if I'll get around to it this year, but this is ranking very high on my list of future makes. We have another patriotic pillow. This one is more of a classic American feel with the United States flag theme. If your decorating style leans traditional or farmhouse or vintage inspired even, I think this pillow would fit beautifully into your home. You can use the traditional American red, white, and blue, or you could change it up a little bit and use maybe a navy or a more denim blue. You could also use like a barn red and a cream to go with it. And you could just change that up in different ways by the colors of yarn you choose to use. And the great thing about a patriotic pillow like this, it can be displayed from Memorial Day all the way through Labor Day, or I would even say all the way through Veterans Day, which is November 11th. We can get a lot of mileage out of this patriotic decor, which is what I tend to do. I like to decorate with it all summer long. The third pattern is another 4th of July crochet pillow. I really wanted to include this Etsy pillow because it's another great example of how designers can take the same patriotic theme and interpret it differently. If you're decorating a living room or a guest room for summer, you could easily mix and match several patriotic pillows for a coordinated display. I think this one is perfect for most anyone, and yes, this one too is going to remain on my list of future makes. Pattern number 4, the Patriotic Pride throw. Okay, so this throw is not the traditional American flag like I'm making, but it's a little different and absolutely gorgeous. Blankets take time and yarn, but they also become treasure pieces that can be used year after year. And I definitely think a piece like this is worth the yarn and worth the time. Imagine wrapping up in this while watching fireworks or displaying it over a porch chair during the summer. It is perfect for, I think, again, most anyone. And yes, it's going on my list too. All of these are probably going to go on, well, there might be a few that don't make it on my list of future makes because they just don't fit my need, but this one's going on the list. Pattern number 5, the Long Weekend Barbecue Mason Jar Cozy. How cute are these? These little mason jar cozies immediately make me think of backyard cookouts, lemonade, iced tea, family gatherings, and 4th of July celebrations. They're also a fantastic stash busting project. So this would be a quick make and it's practical. It would be great for gift giving or maybe a hostess gift if you've been invited to someone else's 4th of July celebration. There is a lot of uses for this one. I love this one. Pattern number 6, the 6-in-1 Patriotic Pattern Bundle. This is a bundle of quick little makes. They could be used as coasters, or if you wanted to give someone a patriotic gift, you could easily make these out of cotton and use them as face scrubbies. There's a variety of ways and functions you could use these cute little patriotic patterns. Also, this patriotic bundle includes a multiple of coordinated projects so you can create an entire theme throughout your home. I think this is perfect for most anyone, and yes, this is going in my pattern stash. Pattern number 7, the Stars and Stripes keychain flag pattern. This pattern really captures the American flag look. It would be a great accessory for your purse. It could be a bag charm. It could be a keychain. It could be a gift for someone, or you could use it for yourself. It's just a fun little make. I have a list of patterns that I keep for quick makes and gifts, so that's probably where I'm going to store this little keychain pattern. Pattern number 8 is a free tutorial by Crystal at Bag O' Day Crochet, and Crystal is just a phenomenal crochet designer and instructor. If you're not familiar with her, you really need to learn who Crystal is, because her channel is just a wealth of information. So this is a beautiful little pattern, another quick make, but it's so cute. This is a USA flag themed cozy. This one is definitely stored in my list of future makes. This will be a really cute thing if you could make a lot of them. If you were having a 4th of July celebration, and if you could make enough of them, you could give them as party favors and let each guest leave with one. That would be a magnificent parting gift. And number 9 is this free pattern, which is this gorgeous 4th of July beach bag. This one definitely going on my list of future makes. This is one of my very favorite patterns on the list today. It's practical, it's festive, and it's useful all summer long. I just love this pattern. Even though it's simple and not something complicated, it's just gorgeous. I absolutely adore it. This bag has so many uses, whether you're going to the pool or the beach or to a party or a fireworks show or carrying your crochet project with you. Oh, you could use this in so many ways. Number 10 is the Betsy Ross Patriotic apron. This pattern is just adorable. I can just imagine wearing this while I'm doing all those American things like baking apple pie or grilling burgers or hosting a family barbecue. Love this. It's functional yet so traditional and patriotic. This is gorgeous. Definitely going on my list. And pattern 11, Hearts of Freedom. What do you think of these earrings? Oh my goodness. This design feels especially meaningful. The name alone just invokes all those warm feelings of patriotism, freedom, and gratitude. I love these earrings. This would make just a really special gift, or wear them for yourself. I will try to make these, but I'm not sure that I can make something this tiny. If you can do that micro crochet, or you're good with tiny things, oh, please make this and tell me about it. I'm not sure I will get to do it, but I'm at least going to attempt it, and I hope mine turn out. I'm not sure, but if you're good with tiny things, yes, please make these. These are just gorgeous. I'm just popping on to say that even though children are featured in these pattern covers, I didn't feel comfortable using them, so that's why I've covered their little faces. And pattern number 12, we have another Statue of Liberty themed pattern, and it is the child's crown. Okay, friends, this one is just fun. How cute is this? Whether you're attending a parade, fireworks event, a patriotic celebration, this crown would definitely make people smile. So it's for a child, but an adult could certainly wear it as well. I love this. I think this would be such a hit at a 4th of July party. This would be just a really special little gift, and I think one that they would remember. We're going to take a little intermission here right in the middle of our pattern video so I can show you where I am on my 4th of July flag afghan. This is by the Turtle Trunk, and it's coming along nicely. I was hoping I would be further along now than I am. It's not that it's difficult, it's just that I had a big pause in the middle of converting my office into my craft studio, so it kind of got put on the back burner until I was able to get my studio done, and I've just now picked it back up to where I'm working on it daily. Yes, I see that. I see Lamb Chop. I see your Lamb Chop. Oh, can you wait just a minute? Let Mommy show the afghan, and then we'll play with Lamb Chop. I think she's wanting to sit on my lap. Every time I pull out a big piece like this to work on, she wants to sit on top of it. And I'm sure if you are a crocheter with pets, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They just love to get on top of our work. So this is what I have so far. It's looking really beautiful. I'm using Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in acrylic, and one skein will do about a row and a half. So I could get one full row of red and another half row of red in one skein. So let's see here. I've got one, two, probably Hello, Summer. I've got 2 full skeins of red I've probably used so far, and 1 full skein of white, and this much of the second skein of white that I've used so far. And I can get, when I'm working on it, I can pretty easily get a whole row of color done in a day, and there's 6 rows make up 1 row, or 1 stripe, I should say 1 stripe. 1 skein makes a stripe and a half, I'll say that, instead of a row and a half. And it takes 6 rows to make up 1 stripe. And I can pretty easily do 1 stripe in a day. And of course there's 13 stripes in the American flag. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on my 6th one. So by this evening, I'll have finished the 6th one. That will mean I'm almost halfway through with the stripes, and then I will need to make the stars and sew on the stars and do the border, and then I'll be done. I can't say enough good things about this turtle trunk pattern. If you missed my first Patriotic pattern video, it's a free tutorial on the turtle trunk, and she also does have a paid Etsy pattern, but so far I haven't had to resort to buying the pattern. It's pretty simple, so there's nothing really complicated in it. I hope you'll give it a try. I think it's going to be a really beautiful piece, and I'll update you when it's finished. Let's carry on. Number 13, another child's pattern. This is the Patriotic baby cocoon and hat. Oh my word, if you have a newborn in your family or a newborn in your life, this would be a really special gift. Might be too hot for the summer depending on where you live, but at least you could do a photo op, put the baby in the cocoon, put on the hat, take the picture. This would make a really special 4th of July picture. It's one of the cutest patterns in the roundup today. I think it would make a great shower gift, but also the perfect photo costume prop. Pattern number 14 is also themed for a child, but an adult, you can make it for an adult as well. And it is this awesome Uncle Sam hat and beard. This pattern has so much personality. It's playful, it's festive, it's guaranteed to get attention at the 4th of July gathering. I'm definitely saving this on my future list of makes. Pattern 15, we have a kids fireworks halter top, just as cute as it can be. I don't think this would be difficult to make at all. I loved seeing holiday themed wearables for children because they make the family photos so special and memorable. If you have a little girl in your life, I hope you can make this. This will be just so cute. And we have a quick little make here with pattern number 16, the Patriotic hair bow. This will be a great little stash buster for leftover yarn. You can make it for craft fairs, or you can make them for your own children, grandchildren, and just put one of these little bows on a headband, and it would be such a beautiful statement piece for a baby's photograph. It would just be precious. And number 17, we have another American flag crochet top for a little girl. This is another statement piece that fully embraces that patriotic style and would certainly stand out on any Independence Day celebration. You can see how you could modify this to make it for an adult if you wish, but this would be just beautiful on some little girls. And number 18, we have the Born on the 4th of July doll. I love amigurumi and I love handmade dolls. This is just a precious little crochet project that would make a very cherished keepsake for years to come. Not sure I will make this because I have a lot of amigurumi on my future makes list, but this could be a beautiful little gift for some little girl. Of course, you could modify it to any hair type, any skin color. Again, it would just make a fantastic 4th of July keepsake. And pattern number 19, we have these cute little amigurumi firecrackers. These are so cute. These would be very simple to make. I love the top knot representing the sparks and fire coming out of the top of the firework. This little firecracker project is festive and fun, and it's just perfect for holiday decorating. Number 20. Now this is just such a fun amigurumi bundle. It's the Barbecue Party Amigurumi Bundle. This food-themed amigurumi bundle celebrates one of the best parts of Independence Day, the food. You know those t-shirts, I'm just here for the food, so there's a lot of people who just enjoy the food. These will be precious picnic table decorations, or make them up for a child's play kitchen, and they could celebrate the 4th of July with their play kitchen and their play picnic table. These are precious. Pattern 21, let's get our doors decorated with the Stars and Stripes wreath. This patriotic wreath would be a really special way to adorn your door for the 4th of July holiday. And all the patriotic holidays that we mentioned, you could use it indoor or outdoor, although I would be careful not to get it wet. This is another one I would love to make. And pattern 22, we have another wreath. This one's called the Hang with Pride wreath. And I always enjoy seeing how different designers interpret patriotic themes in different ways, and this one is really unique. Pattern number 23, the Patriotic Placemat pattern. If you're hosting a 4th of July meal, these placemats could really elevate your tablescape. An amazing decorative handmade detail like this can completely transform your holiday table. I also love these type of things for decorating a side table or a coffee table. You don't just have to make 6 or 8 of them and make an entire table full of them. You can just use 1 or 2 and use them as decorative pieces in your decor to pull that whole theme together. This is a really nice practical pattern and a good piece to make. I do think this one is going on my list. Number 24, now we have something different with the 4th of July flower pot. This is such a charming and happy little decorative piece. I could see this displayed on a mantle, a coffee table, an entryway, or even a covered porch. This would be adorable. And pattern 25, we have the Patriotic storage basket. Now, who doesn't need an extra storage basket? You just can't have too many of them, and why not make them in patriotic colors? This project combines beauty and practicality. Use it for yarn, decoration, snacks, napkins, or picnic supplies. There's so many ways you could use this basket. Definitely going on my list. We are down to the last 2 patterns. So number 26 is this beautiful doily. So these, again, like the placemat, could be used anywhere. Could be used on a side table like mine here. It could be used on a dining table. It really warms up the home with that handmade, vintage, classic, old-fashioned patriotic feel. I love a beautiful doily. And number 27 is another patriotic doily, so very similar to 26, just in a different style. Doilies have such a rich history in crochet, and this patriotic version just feels timeless. You could use this for years to come, and you could also pass it down to future generations. I know that I own doilies where I think I'm probably the 4th or 5th generation that have owned them. So they are something really special to have. Those are our 27 patriotic crochet patterns. Which ones will you make? If you had to choose only one from today's list, which one would it be? Please drop it in the comments below. So I'm getting close to my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. It would be so kind of you and the greatest compliment if you could subscribe and help me to get to 5,000 before my 1-year anniversary. I am this close. I value your time, and it means a lot that you've chosen to spend it with me. I'm always humbled when someone reaches out to me and they tell me they've just subscribed. I try to build my channel organically and not tell a lot of friends and family that I even have this channel, so not everyone knows. I have a really dear friend at church who came up to me and she had found my channel and told me she was watching, and that was just the sweetest compliment. Thank you, Diana. I love you. So if we make it to 5,000 before that 1-year mark, that's going to be really special, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. I truly am. We hope you found some patterns that you found really inspiring, and you can't wait to run to the yarn store or your yarn stash to pull out what you need to make them so you can get started celebrating your Independence Day. Summer and I enjoyed this time with you we've had today, and remember, my friends, to let your light shine and always stay chic. Bye-bye.
Chic, chic crochet.